SBA Publications.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy at your home. This is your mentor Nisha Gola, and today with me we will start our chapter number 13, and the name of the chapter is Lines and Angles. So as we learned in the previous classes, so here we have to revise or check our previous learning. So let's do this exercise. So first one is mark arrowheads and the points to convert into a line. So we know that in line we have two extend points, so we put here two arrows. Now in a line segment we have two end points, so here we put point only, and in array we have a point and point, and one side we have a extend point, that is arrow. Okay. Now the next question is match the object with the angles they make. So the angle make book is look like that. It is making this angle, so we will match it from second angle, and here this one is make this one, and here clock is also showing 90 degree of angle, and here this is showing to this one. Okay. Now the next one, question number 3, we have how many angles are there with O as per text? Name them. Here we have to name the angles. So we can name the angles angle MON, angle NOM, or we can write angle O. These are the three ways to name any angle that we learned in our previous class also. Okay. So for that, now we will learn basic concept of geometry. So the word geometry means measurement of earth. Geometry is used in all aspects of our life. We are already familiar with some basic geometrical concept that we learned in our previous classes. So let's revise here. First one is point. So what is point? A point shows an exact location. It is represented by a small dot and made by a sharp pencil. Okay. Now the next one. Now it is named by a capital letter of the English alphabet, whatever you want to given, and it has no length, no breadth, and no height. Okay, and the next one we have line. So what is a line? So the word line refers to a straight line, जो सीधी line होगी उसको दिखाता है. It has no end point since a line is never ending. इसमें कोई भी एंडिंग पॉइंट नहीं होता, इसीलिए नेवर एंडिंग होती है. इसको हम कितना भी एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. इट हैज एरो हेड्स ऑन द बोथ साइड. ओके, and it is named by a small letter of English alphabet or two capital letters marked on it. तो इसको हम दो तरीके से नेमिंग दे सकते हैं. अगर हमने L लिखा only small letter, so it is line L. Or if we want to give the second name, so we use two capital letters here, so we can write his here a line AB and line BA also. Okay, so a line has no definite length, as we learned. It has two extend points, so we can extend it. In practice, only a portion of the line is drawn on paper. The symbol for a line is this. Okay, so just like that, if we want to name the AB as a line, so we draw here this symbol of line. Okay. Now we have intersection lines. Intersection line means two lines that intersect each other. Okay, so two lines that meet and cross each other at a point are said to be intersecting each other. So here we have two lines that is intersecting or cross at a point. So these are the intersecting lines. So here we can say AB and CD are two intersecting lines. This one AB and CD. Okay. Now parallel lines. What are parallel lines? So two lines that never intersect each other. कि इनको हम कितना भी extend कर लेंगे, कितना भी एक्सटेंड करेंगे, लेकिन ये कभी भी आपस में नहीं मिलेगी. Don't meet each other. So it's said to be parallel to each other, or the distance between two parallel lines always remain the same throughout the journey. Okay, so यहाँ जितना भी distance है इसको कितना भी extend कर देंगे हम, इतना ही distance रहेगा. That one is parallel lines. We write it as PQ. So here we have line PQ parallel to XY. So this is the sign of parallel. Okay, we use this sign to represent parallel lines. Now we have perpendicular lines. So what are perpendicular lines? Let's see here. So two lines are perpendicular to each other if they intersect each other at angle of 90 degree. So perpendicular line also intersecting line, but they intersect at the angle of 90 degrees. So we will say it perpendicular lines. So line L is perpendicular to line M, and for perpendicular we use this symbol. Okay, so we can write line L perpendicular to line M like this. Okay. Now, line segment. A line segment is the shortest distance and a straight path between two points. कि two points हैं, उसके बीच में जो straight path होगा या जितना shortest distance है उसको हम बोलते हैं line segment. It has two end point and cannot be extended further. इसको हम line की तरह extend नहीं कर सकते, इसकी definite length होती है. It is named by two capital letter of the English alphabet like P, Q point. Okay. It has fixed or definite length. The symbol for a line segment is this. Means if I am writing here PQ line segment, so I will use this symbol for that. Okay, the distance between the 2 points P and Q is called the length of PQ. The edge of both side of blackboard are examples of line segments. Okay, they cannot extend. Now we have ray. So a part of a line which extend indefinitely in only one direction. So ये part of line होता है जिसमें एक initial point होता है और एक extend point होता है, तो इसको हम एक direction में कितना भी extend कर सकते हैं. So we call it ray. The direction is indicated by an arrow head. It has no fixed length. तो उसकी कोई भी fixed length नहीं होती है. It has only one end point and its starting point is called the initial point. And the symbol we use for it, this one. If we want to write ray RS, so we will use this symbol for that. So by saying that we can say RS is a ray. It is named by two capital letter of the English alphabet. It has no definite length and in practice only a portion of the ray is drawn on paper. कि प्रैक्टिस के लिए हम देखने के लिए बस रे का एक पोर्शन पेपर पे ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. ओके, द एरो हेड ऑन वन साइड इंडिकेट्स दैट रेज कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड indefinitely in one direction. So here we have initial point and this point can be extended as many as we want. Okay. Now we have 13.1 exercise on the basis of that. Before that we have horse question. So how many can you draw? Take the correct here. Rays starting from a point. So एक point से कितनी हम rays बना सकते हैं? बहुत सारी. That means the answer is many. Lines passing through two points. So 2 points we have here, and from that we make only one line for that. Okay, and line segment through 2 points is also 1. Now we have exercise 13.1. Let's see here. Fill in the blanks. A dash shows an exact position. Exact position कौन दिखाता है? Point. Yes. A point shows exact position. A dash has one end point. So one end point has a ray. Okay. A line has no end points. Line के कोई भी end point नहीं होते हैं. A dash can be measured, that is line segment. Line segment we can measure. Okay. The distance between two dash lines remains same throughout. So डिस्टेंस सेम किस में रहता है? पैरेलल लाइंस में. Okay, now we have question number 2. In this we have to classify the following: point, line, line segment and ray. So by saying that, here we have an initial point and an arrow point. So it is ray, this is point, line, and here we have two endpoints. It is showing to line segment. Now moving towards next. So here we have question number 3. In this, what we have to do? Name the line segment in each of the following. So first one, here we have a rectangle and here we have 4 line segment. First is AB. So we will write AB. Second BC, CD and AD. So here we have 4 sides, these ones. Okay. Now next question is, look at the diagrams given below. Name the parallel lines, perpendicular lines and intersecting lines. So in this, 2 lines are intersecting at a one point. So we can say these are the intersecting lines. Here, line intersecting at 90 degree of angle. It means it is perpendicular lines. Here 2 lines have the same distance and not meeting each other. So it means these are the parallel lines. Okay, just like that, you have to write the name of these lines in the blank. Okay, now we are moving towards the next topic, that is angle. So what is angle? Let's see here. Look at the following figure. So here we have a scissor, clock, ice cream cone and a fan. Okay. So what is common in all the above diagrams? Let's see here. In each of the above diagrams, the 2 arms are joined at a point such that they are inclined towards each other and have an opening between them. So here we have this one. In this we also have. Here we also have 2 rays, and in this we also have the 2 rays. Okay. So this opening between the arms is called an angle. So ये दो जो arms हैं, इनके बीच में जो ये opening है, this is called angle. 2 rays having a common end point to form an angle. कि एंगल को फॉर्म करने के लिए 2 रेज का एक कॉमन पॉइंट होता है. In the given figure, rays BA and BC form an angle. So here we have 2 rays that is meeting at a point B. Okay. So these are called arms of the angle, that is BA and BC. Okay. And initial point B जो है, it is called vertex. Okay. This is vertex. Okay. An angle is denoted by the symbol of this. Okay. If I am writing the name of this, so I can write angle ABC. Okay. Now the next one is, it is read as angle ABC or angle CBA and it's written as angle ABC or angle CBA. Okay. So we can use this symbol. Sometimes an angle is also named by small letters or a natural number as shown in the figure. अगर फिगर में ऐसे दिया हुआ है तो हम इसको लिख सकते हैं एंगल A. और here if writing 1, so we can write here angle 1. Okay. So by number, by small letters, we can also so we can also show the name of the angle. Okay. Now here let's do exercise. In this we have to naming the angles. Okay. So I can name this angle XYZ. Okay. Angle XYZ, angle ZYX or angle Y. So we can name them in 3 ways. Okay. Now we have the next topic, that is measure of an angle. How do we measure an angle? So we measure the angle in degrees. Okay. This symbol just like that, degree. Okay. 45 degrees. So we will write it as, so this symbol is used for degree. We measure angles by a special instrument called protractor. Okay, protractor के through, this is protractor, इसके through हम angle को easily measure कर सकते हैं. Okay. So look at the protector. Do you observe that a protector has a shape like the English alphabet D? इसकी shape कैसी है? D की तरह है, D alphabet. Okay. Now second one, the curved side of the protector is marked from 0 degree to 180 degree, 0 to 180 degree. It has two scale, one is outer and one is inner. So we have here outer scale. Outer scale start at 0 degree from the left and the inner at 0 degree from the right. Okay. The straight side has a midpoint marked clearly. So जो ये straight line है यहाँ पर क्या है, इसका midpoint है जिसको हमने mark किया हुआ है. Let us learn to measure an angle using the protector. अब protector का use करके हम कैसे angle को measure करते हैं, let's see here. So to measure an angle using the protector, how do we measure it? So first one is to measure angle POQ. Place the midpoint of the protector over the vertex of the angle. So here we have vertex of the angle and here we put the midpoint of the protector. Then the straight line parallel to the straight side of the protector is placed over one arm OQ of the POQ such that its midpoint is over the vertex of the angle. So that we put protector on the arm of the angle OQ and the midpoint is on vertex. Okay. Now the angle is read on the protector counting from 0 degree from the right till you reach the arm OP. फिर यहाँ पर हमारे पास Q है तो यहाँ से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे और जब so here after reaching OP, so we use here inner scale and it is showing to 70 degree. So we can write here angle POQ is equals to 70 degree. In this manner we can easily measure the angle. Okay. Now the next one is here figure 2. Here we also have an angle and keep the baseline of the protector on the arm as U of the angle. So here we have angle T as U and we put here baseline of the protector on the arm US or SU you can say. The centers of the protector should be on the vertex और जो center है वो vertex पे होना चाहिए and after that 0 degree of outer scale should be on the arm SU. So जो outer scale है वो SU पे और इसको measure करेंगे हम यहाँ तक जब तक हम TS तक नहीं पहुँच जाते और यहाँ हम outer scale use कर रहे हैं that and then we read the measure of arm ST crosses here, that is angle UST equals to 140 degree or we can read it as 140 degrees. Okay. Now we have drawing an angle using the protector. How we draw an angle using protector. Let's see here. Example is draw an angle of 80 degree using the protector. For that first step is draw a ray BC. So first we draw a ray BC and then place the protector on BC such that its central point is at B and the ray BC coincides with the 0 degree mark as shown in the figure. Okay. So baseline भी arm पे होनी चाहिए और center point at vertex. Mark a point A near the edge at 80 degree. फिर यहाँ से हम move out करेंगे in inner scale at 80. We mark the point here and then now remove the protector and draw ray BA with a ruler. Okay. So here angle ABC is required angle of 80 degrees here. Now we have types of angle. So what are types of angle? Let's see here. First one is acute angle. So an angle which measures between 0 degree to 90 degree is called acute angle. Means more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Okay. Now right angle. So an angle which measure 90 degree is called right degree angle is called right angle. Okay. So this is angle ABC equals to 90 degree. Obtuse angle is this measures more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So it is an obtuse angle. Okay, and straight angle will be equals to 180 degree. So here it is equals to 180 degree. Now reflex angle, an angle which measure more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree, is called reflex angle. Okay, so here angle LOM equals to 240 degree means more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. It means it is reflex angle. Okay, and we have now complete angle. So an angle in which one of the arms take full round. So here we start arm, and after taking full round from it, it will become here only. So it is showing to complete angle that will be equals to 360 degree. Okay. Now here we have mental math question, and then let's do exercise. In this we have to write types of angle. So it is showing to right angle, that is equals to 90 degree. This is showing to straight angle, and this one is showing to reflex angle, and this is acute angle. Okay, so in this manner you can do it. Next here we have exercise 13.2. Let's solve it. In this, what we have to do, name each of the following angles, also identify the vertex and arms in each angle. So here we have first, that is angle is XYZ. Okay, and the arms are XY and YZ, and the vertex is Y. Okay, so in this manner we have to write the name first and the arms and the vertex. Okay, now question number 2. In this we have to use protractor to measure each of the following and write its type. Okay, so first we take the protractor, put center point on vertex and baseline on the arm. Okay, so here we start from 0 degree, so here we get 60. Okay, here, so we have 60 degree angle, so we can write here it is equals to 60 degree, and here we can observe it is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. It means it is an acute angle. Okay, this is our answer. Now question number 3, draw the angles using protractor. प्रोटेक्टर का यूज करके हमें एंगल्स ड्रॉ करने हैं. So first we take the scale and draw a line here. Okay, so here I draw a ray that is BC. Okay, and after that I take protractor and put it in on vertex and baseline is on arm. Okay, here we use the inner scale, that is 75 degree. So 0 to we move 70 and between 70 to 80. So here we have 75 degree, and after removing that we can match it. Join the point C we have here. Okay, and we join here it from. So it is saying, so it is equals to 75 degree. So in this manner you can make the angles. Okay, now the next one is question number 4. Identify the angles as acute, right, obtuse, straight, reflex or complete without measuring them. Without measuring, so here we can see it is more than 90 degree. It means it is obtuse angle. Okay, so in this manner you can naming the all angle here. Okay, now question number 5. Classify the angle as acute, obtuse, straight, reflex, right or complete angle using these measures. So here we have measure of 118 degree, that is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. This type of angle is obtuse angle. Okay, so we can write 118 degree angle is equals to obtuse angle. Okay, now question number 6 is state true or false. Rewrite the false statement correctly. So 285 degree is a reflex angle. Yes, it is true, because we know that reflex angle is more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. So here 285 lies between them. Okay, so just like that you have to read the statements and then give the answer of these questions. Okay, now we have some horse questions. So in this, a line AB is a symbolically written as, line को हम कैसे 2 rays से दिखाते हैं, तो this one is correct. A ray has only one endpoint, so C option is correct. An angle which measure more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, that one is obtuse angle. When two lines meet at a point forming a right angle, they are said to be perpendicular. Yes. Now we have fun activity that you will do by yourself and enjoy this activity. Okay. Now we have here math lab activity that you will do in your classroom with your class teacher. Okay. So students, this is all about our chapter. I hope all the concept of this chapter has been clear to you all. I will meet you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.